I'm Kavita Bay.
I'm Justin Bay.
We're in Rivulet, Montana, just off the Fish Creek drainage, about an hour west of Missoula.
This is our home bee yard, our apiary. Altogether, we have about 200 hives right now. There's a little over 100 here, and they're the most interesting animals in the world. It started as a hobby.
And this has become our primary occupation in the last few years. So it's pretty exciting for us to be doing this full time now.
But like this white stuff here this is all honey that's cured, ready to extract. Having hives and paying attention to them really puts you in touch with a lot more of the land around you. You're more aware of moisture, you're more aware of what's blooming, more aware of what plants are in your area, and having them here and getting to work them in the yards here is the best part of beekeeping for us. Will you hand me that one? I'll show these guys.
We applied for and received the Pollinator Initiative grant, and just last year we acquired close to 10 acres on the other side of our property. That has just pretty much not been managed for many, many years.
Paul and Kavita had signed up for our Pollinator Initiative under the Environmental Qualities Incentive Program, or EQIP. Pollinator Initiative is extremely important throughout not only Montana, but the upper Midwest in general. And the initiative itself is working with private landowners to help enhance that habitat, restoring unproductive sites and increasing the overall available habitat for pollinators to use.
Once we realized we got the grant, but before we had spoken with anyone, we wrote down ideas like our best case scenarios, the plants that we like the most, what we think would be the most effective. And in our first meeting, we realized that, first of all of those things were possible, and that we weren't even thinking big enough. That the grant was going to allow us to do more than we had really even considered.
This property consists of approximately 10 acres of old pasture and ponderosa pine regen. And the goal for this property is twofold. First, it's to enhance the productivity of the site for pollinators, to include the honeybees that they maintain on the property adjacent to this one, and also to enhance the site for native pollinators.
We're hoping to start by improving the soil and weed management and doing a cover crop to help build the soil and to help choke out the weeds. And then after we get that under control, we're pretty excited to plant different trees and shrubs and flowers to create a diverse pollinator habitat. But it will benefit all the animals around here, really.
We're going to work with them to reduce the noxious weed population throughout the property, not only here on the pasture, but on the adjacent forest as well. In addition, work to reduce the stand density of the ponderosa pine you see behind me. It's overstocked, it's regenerated from past logging, and at this point presents an undesirable condition both for understory vegetation and timber growth, but it also presents a wildfire hazard as well through hazardous fuel buildup.
Getting this grant really is going to allow us to do the work that we're only dreaming of doing, and to be able to do it quicker and to have a lot of guidance so we can be successful in our goals. So the grant has just opened up doors that were not there for us with this land.
Being able to work with Paul and Kavita as professional beekeepers has really helped me not only further my interest as a beekeeper, but also with the agency itself. Gaining a better understanding about what benefits pollinators helps us take that to the next level in work that we do throughout the area that we're able to work on here in Mineral County and Missoula as well.
John he's really available to answer any questions. I feel like that we have somebody walking us through the process, so we don't have to guess. And to have that technical assistance and the guidance of lots of people, and kind of really like a shot in the arm to get started and to really think about what we want to do and come up with a good 5-year, 6-year plan. All of that is really helpful. And with this grant and the parameters of this grant and what we do as an occupation, it just all seems to fit together really well. And now it seems clear, that that's what we should be doing with it, and it makes it really exciting for us.